Alrighty, good day, yogis. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website at simhayoga.com for the streaming schedule, as well as my payment information. Venmo and PayPal are my two forms of payment, and Venmo is my preferred way of payment. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the four-digit ID code, if you're prompted for verification, is 8096. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please visit Instagram, Facebook for streaming, and then YouTube for just a regular viewing of videos I have uploaded for my live streams. I am also starting in-studio classes, so if you're interested in doing that, please go to the website and download the waiver on the bottom of the instructions where all the pink texts are, and then just go ahead and follow the instructions, and then send me an email for pre-registration. All right, make sure you attach your waiver with your pre-registration. Okay, today's class is Intermediate Advanced. This is a level 2, level 3. For those of you who are newer to my class, welcome. So there are a lot of variations here, and we do a lot of strong movements. So if I'm a little bit out of your range, please pull back and make sure that you make some good decisions about what you're doing. Try not to overdo anything or hurt yourselves. Make sure you always check in, modify, and skip poses as you need. Okay, let's sit up tall, palms face up. Start to center the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Let the mind start to quiet. Letting the inhales even out with your exhales. 3 ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Mantra for purification. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yahasmarit, Yahasmarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Vihyandraha, Vihyandraha, Sachihi, Sachihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And take the chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. And take the chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll it back. A few more rounds at your own pace. And back to center again. Pause. Taking the opposite direction. And center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor in neutral spine, coming off your blocks, and extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side, and turn your toes toward each other, and roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation circling. Back to center, switch them around. And then back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise your arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. And center again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Draw the left heel in, right heel back, letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to left side. Keep your left hand down, raise your right arm parallel to the floor. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Elbow back first. Yep, that's right. Wind it up, and then twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting and extend the right arm fully. Press your left hand to the floor and twist a little bit deeper. Draw back to center. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist. Back to center again. Left hand to the floor. Standing on the top of the shins. Raise your right arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space. Heart opener. Back bending. Then raise your right arm up over the right ear. Right side stretch. And take the seat back down. Swing the right leg around. Seated spinal twist. Right hand is behind you. Left arm is up and twist to the right. Take back to center. Counter twist to the left. Back to center again. Grab either side of the right foot and extend forward. Kontrasana. Sitting up tall, elongate through the spine, gently looking up. Shift back toward the sacrum. Raise your left leg and extend and hold it here. Once you're steady, release your hands and extend the arms up and keep the legs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together in prayer. Take the legs together and lower the heels almost all the way down and hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your legs, arms up and forward fold. Take it back up again, switch sides. Right heel comes in, left leg goes back. Walk your hands to the right side. Keep the right hand down. Raise your left arm up. Draw the left elbow back in space. Wind it up and then twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist, and stay here. Extend the left arm fully, reach, and twist a little bit deeper. Release. Square back to center. Counter twist to your left. Square back to center. Right hand comes to the floor. Lift up on your shins. Left arm up and across the collarbone. Then raise your left arm up over the left ear, left side stretch. Then take the seat back down. Swing the left leg forward. Grab hold of the left foot and extend. Shift back toward the sacrum, free up your right leg and extend forward. Make sure you're lengthening your spine, keep it neutral. Then release your hands and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together in prayer. Take your legs together and lower almost all the way down, still hovering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, soles of feet together, knees apart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Thank you. Take it back up. See the spinal twist. I forgot. All right, so it's the right leg on the bottom, left leg on top. Left hand behind you, right arm is up. Thank you. Twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, count to twist. Take it back to center. Just take the legs together, curl the hands forward for down dog. All right, take it back to stillness. Inhale, right heel up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick it up. Step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand, lizard. All right, so your toes are pointing forward or your toes are pointing out at an angle if you need a little bit of rotation in the hips. Now ground the palms and lunge your hips forward. Deepen the opening of the hips, stretch of the left quads. And shift the heel back in space. So you're going to feel a lot more stretch through the left Achilles tendon and through the lower half of your calves. Release that action. Come to your fingertips and lengthen out the right leg and fold forward. Bend the front knee. Left hand stays down. Right arm up to twist. Right palm to face down, extending forward. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Deep in that twist. Release your right arm back up, right hand to the floor, to the inside of the right foot, ground your palms, kick the right leg up, three-legged dog, step the right foot forward, between your hands, low lunge, raise the arms up high for high lunge. Inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up, bend the front knee, arms alongside, 3 times. Inhale, lift up, exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift up, keep the arms up, and then bend the front knee, wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up, gaze upwards. Take it back up to neutral, arms up, hands together in prayer. Twist to the right again, left elbow to outside the right knee. Release, come up and around, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle, right hand inside the foot, left arm up. Extend the side angle, left palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and back behind you. Let your shoulders stack. You may stay here in the half bind if your shoulders are tight, or dig the right arm underneath for the full bind. And release, take it back up, reverse warrior, and then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale, left heel up, exhale, left knee in toward the nose, kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Extend the left foot back up, step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand lizard. Toes point forward, or if you need to turn the toes out a little bit, take it. And then grounding the palms, and with that steadiness, lunge hips forward a little bit more actively. Now keeping this shape roughly, then start to shift the heel back in space. So getting a little bit more extension, a little bit more action into the bottom half of your calves and into the Achilles. Then release that action. Maybe come to your fingertips and then lengthen out the front leg, bow forward. Bend the front knee, right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Extend it forward, left palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind it, left arm up and behind you, twist a little bit deeper. Take the left arm back up, land the left hand back to the floor. On the inhale, kick the left heel up, three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward between your hands, low lunge. And then raise the arms up high, high lunge, and steadying your balance here. Inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee. Wrap the hands back behind you. Other thumb on top, so interlace, non-dominant thumb on top. Take it back to neutral, arms up. Hands together in prayer and twist to your left. Inhale, up and around, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle, right palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. So if your shoulders are tight, you are staying here. Those of you who are going further for the full bind, lift the left shoulder lower, wrap the left arm back behind you, put the other hand, lift up, lean back, and stack your shoulders. Release. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to touch outside of the right arm. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand again. This time, walk your hands a little bit further forward and lower your forearms. Now, for those of you who have tighter hips and your toes pointing forward is too tight for your hips, then again, turn your toes out, and your right thigh is turning out at an angle as well. And then also for those of you who need to modify and you have blocks, go ahead and take your blocks, your books, or your blankets. 3 more breaths. All right, lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in. Inhale, kick your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Step the right foot forward between your hands, crescent moon, left knee comes down. Set up your pose, lunge forward, and then when you're ready, arms up, Venus Mudra. For those of you who need extra padding, if you don't have a blanket or a towel, you can always just take your mat and double fold it. And then once you have a few breaths in, if you want to take additional variations, feel free. Let's work on Komodo Dragon today, all right? So take the hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn the left heel in, all right? Then start to dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee. Left hand to the right ankle. Let's start here by folding forward. Let's get more hip opening, lower back stretch, and get your body prepped. All right, so now release your left hand from your right ankle. Place your left forearm down about 45 degrees. Now you want to make sure that the left elbow does not line up with the left knee, but instead it's a little bit wider. So walk your left elbow a little bit toward the edge of the mat. That will give you better leverage into the pose. Then take the right hand to grab the left foot. Shift the weight into your left arm, left knee, and pick up the right foot and kick it out to the side. That's your Komodo Dragon. Good, there you go. Now, if your Komodo Dragon is steady, you can free up your right leg to reach back, and the Komodo Dragon has a tail. All right, let's break. Step it back down. Release. Take it up, gate pose. Step the right foot forward. Now, if you cannot point the right toes out and keep the leg extended, then turn your toes in a little bit. That'll be easier for your ankles. Arms out, side bend to your right. Right hand to right leg, left arm overhead. Take it back up. Side bend to your left. Take it back up. Now, is your knee okay to try to balance on it? So we're going to step the foot in and try to balance on the left knee. It's a lot trickier than you expect. Right, eventually, this could be a yogic toe lock as well. All right, let's break whenever you're ready. You want to try again? Go ahead. All right, let's step it back forward. And then let's frame the right foot. Turn your left toes back. Let's take a pyramid. Let everything go and release. All right, bend the front knee for half moon. Right hand forward about a foot. Lift off to right side. And raise your left arm up. Use your right hand to block if you need to. Once you steady your balance, you have your options of binding. Left hand to left foot. You have your single bind, Tapasana, or you can fully bind it, double bind it. Both hands to your left foot. Make sure you keep your shoulders stacking, right? Left side over your right. So you're still opening to the left side like a half moon. All right, when you're ready to break, stepping it back for warrior two, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward to outside the left hand. So same thing. If you're more flexible, left toes point straight forward. If you need a little bit of rotation, left toes, left knee turns out to the side. Right? Then walking your hands forward about a foot and lowering your forearms. This is a much deeper lunge. So again, if you need to take blocks to your forearms, go ahead. If you need to turn the left toes out, left thigh out, go ahead and do that. All right, let's back up. Walk your hands back in. Inhale, kick the left leg up, three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down. Set up the base of your pose, leaning forward. Then when you're ready, arms up, Venus Mudra. And if you took a variation on the first side, go ahead and repeat it, right? So simple variations could be wrapping hands back behind you. Side bending one side bending the other. And then if you took the mermaid variations, go ahead and take that. Or if you took other transitions, go ahead. All right, let's start to finish up. Komodo dragon. So hands to support to the floor. Turn your right toes in. Now, if you need a little bit of cushioning, you can start to take some cushioning now. So you can double fold your mat. You can use blankets. You can use towels. So you're standing on the right knee. All right, so draw the left heel in. Left knee is bent. Start to dig the left shoulder underneath the left knee. So you're working with shoulder opening, shoulder stretch, lower back stretch, and hip opening. Right hand to grab the left ankle and right elbow down, and start here by folding forward. All right, so you're just beginning to take the shape of that Komodo dragon, right? Bowing forward like this. All right, so now you've adjusted to the shape. So you're going to release your right hand from your left ankle. Readjust your right arm. So right arm is 45 degrees, right forearm. You might want to also move the right arm further out toward the edge of the mat. That will give you better leverage. Then the left hand grabs the right foot. Then shift to the right knee, right arm, and extend the left leg out. That is your Komodo dragon. If that feels good and steady to you and you want to amp that up the ante, free up your left leg to shoot it back. It's your Komodo dragon with a tail. All right, let's break. Step it back down. Coming back up. And you're going to extend the left foot out. So again, if you cannot keep the foot flat and point the leg, the toes straight out to the side, then turn the toes in a little bit. It'll be much easier for your ankles. Palms face up, side bending to the left. Take it back up, side bend to the right. Take it back up. Step the left heel in again. So we're going to attempt to balance on the right knee. So step the foot close enough and shift to your tiptoes. Use your arms to counterbalance. Keep the gaze at any fixed point to the floor ahead of you. I like to tuck the right toes under. That gives me a little bit more to work with in terms of counterbalancing and using my toes. So first is picking up that left foot a little bit. See if we can balance there. If you have decent balance, then maybe you can start to extend the leg out. If that's still okay, maybe it becomes a yogic toe lock. Ah, nice. Yeah, not for long, right? It's a lot trickier balance than imagined, right? All right, so let's break. Turn your left toes forward, right heel back, pyramid. All right, bend the front knee half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, look up to left side, and stack the right side over your left. Maintain that balance. And if you're going further, bind the right hand to the right foot, right? That's your single bound Tapasana, or fully bind it or double bind it. Start to break, step it back, warrior two, reverse warrior, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. In a one breath, exhale chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Bend the knees in a one breath, exhale jump it forward to a yogic squat. And take a few breaths here. All right, let's extend the left arm out. Press your left tricep to the inner left knee. Right arm up. If you have a half bind, take the right hand behind you. Your palms face away from you. If you have a full bind, take your full bind. And look to draw the right shoulder back. Rotate over the right to the right side. Release. Back to center. Left side. Right hand out to side. Left arm up. And then behind you, half bind or the full bind. And then rotate to the left. Actively draw the left shoulder back in space. All right, let's release. Take the hands to the floor. Gently lengthen out the legs to release. We're going to come back to the squat, and then we're going to take Dikipasana Firefly. All right, so this will give us a little bit of a release. And you know what? Maybe we'll come up to a standing position for a gentle back bend, and we'll come back into the forward fold and then the squat. All right, come back to stillness. Bend at the knees. Let the feet drop a little. Lift the head and the upper back. And through the strength of the legs, reach up and slightly back bending here to let everything release a little bit. All right, come back to vertical, bend at the knees to come forward into the standing forward bend. All right, so you're going to keep your toes wide and turn the heels in just a little bit. Start to date the shoulders through the inner knees and draw them as far back as possible. Ground the palms to the floor behind you, behind the heels. Then shift back, keeping the elbows bent. Your triceps become your tabletop. Maybe your feet come off the floor. Maybe you can extend the legs out. Firefly. Well done. Good. Now, for those of you at home who have trouble doing that, and you actually have blocks, they can be very helpful. All right, same setup. Toes are slightly turned out. Your feet are slightly ahead of you, ahead of the blocks. Then you want the hands to come to the blocks, and your palms are to the top of the blocks, and your fingers to the sides of the blocks. Keeping the elbows bent, and start to shift your weight. Maybe this is good enough. Maybe you can extend the legs out. So a lot of times what happens is, right, it is the pressure that comes to this shape that is the most difficult when you have to touch your hands down. However, if you can elevate, this elevation makes the pose a lot easier for you to achieve because it doesn't require so much extension and flexibility. So blocks are very helpful. All right, come to standing forward bend once again. All right, come back to stillness, let the knees bend, and starting to come up with a straighter spine. So lift the head and the upper back through the strength of the legs, reach up and back. Come back to vertical, hands together in prayer. Step the left foot in towards center, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Open up the right knee to the side, so the foot and the left leg. Once you're steady, take the arms up and out. Once you have your tree, you have many options here. Stay here, a simple tree pose in balance. Right, if you'd like some heart opening, wrap the hands back behind you. Want some side bending, take that. If you have other transitions, feel free to take anything else you want. I think I'm going to take it forward into one-legged crow. The hands come forward, right knee to right arm, shift forward, and pick the left foot. All right, so the side view would be like this. All right, so from tree, hands come forward. So it should be about the same distance, a foot and a half forward. Right knee to back of the right arm, shift, and pick up that leg. All right, let's break. Make your way back up to tree. Take the arms up, right knee forward, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Hands to the floor, walk your feet out about max width distance. Left hand to center, bend your left knee, raise your right arm up, right hand behind you. Bird of paradise, bend both knees, thread the left arm underneath your left leg, and take the bound. Walk your right foot in towards center, stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left. You may stay here with your left knee bent. You can extend the left leg out, your choice. All right? Either way, knee bent or extended, if you want to fold forward halfway, or if you want to fold forward all the way. Nice. All right, wherever you are, start to break. Step the left back down, walk the right foot back out. Bend both knees, undo the binds. Reach your hands forward and up into a slight back bend. Come back to center, hands together in prayer. Step the right foot in, pick up the left foot, tree pose. Open up the knee to the left side. Take the arms up and out. Once you steady your balance, you can stay there or take any other options you took on the first side. So that's actually a little bit lopsided, right? You should probably be on that side. Because from here to here is where it's a little bit lopsided. So yeah, so that's how it's better. Yeah. There you go. And side bending, and then I took the one-legged crow. All right, so hands forward about a foot, foot and a half. Left knee to left arm, and kick that right leg back. Well done, nice. Okay, let's take it back to tree. Arms up, left knee forward, step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward with your hands supporting. Heel toe your feet about max width distance again. Bend, take the right hand to the center, bend your right knee, raise your left arm up and behind you, half bind. Good. And then threading, bend both knees, thread the right arm underneath, catch the other hand, bird of paradise, step the left foot in towards center. All right, so you can stand up with the right knee bent. You can extend the right leg out. You can fold forward with the knee bent or extended, halfway, or all the way. Not so easy for me for extensions. I'll bend the knee again. All right, let's step it back. Undo the binds. Both hands on the floor. All right, and then bend the knees. Lengthen through the spine. Reach forward and up into a back bend. And then hands together in prayer. Step the feet together. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, walk back, jump back, handstand back if you want. Chaturanga, dog, down dog. Left leg up. Left knee comes in for pigeon. Set up your pose. Left knee, left thigh turns out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee further back. Level out the pelvis. Elongate through the spine. Reach your right toes back. And once you set all that up, walk it forward. Forearms down or forehead down with the hands as pillows. If you have variations, walk it in and take any binding, any twisting, any transitions, any inversions you like. I really like the forearms down here, so the forearms are set up, grabbing opposite elbows, forearms are parallel. Now keep the left leg as is. You're going to lift the seat and step the right foot in. This becomes your right leg is becoming your supporting leg. Then switch with the left leg up, and then into your forearm stance. All right, when you're ready, let's break and neutralizing in your down dog or any other poses that's working for you based on what you were just doing. All right, once you're neutral and you're ready, right leg up, right knee in, land that shin to the floor. So again, you're in a pointed toe position. You're standing on top of the right shin, right knee, right thigh, turns out to the side, into your left knee back. Untuck your toes, elongate, make sure you're nice and level, and then make your way forward. And then if we took additional variations, make sure you repeat, whatever that might be. Right, so your mermaid binds, your twisting, your arm balancing, your inversions. So on this side, I'm going to transition into a handstand. Right, so rather than having your forearms down and setting up here, it is your hands. But the way to come into it is the same thing. Your right knee stays bent, lift the seat, and step the left foot in. The left leg becomes your supporting leg, and it's the right leg that goes up. You fought for that one. But you did have the right instincts because when you were getting too heavy this way, you shorten your leg by bending it. So that drew the weight from further back in toward the center, right? So that made it less like you were falling back. Alternatively, what you could have done is if one leg is going this way, you could reach the other way with the other leg. So then by going this way, that helps to balance you a little bit as well. So that's why when you're taking scissors, right? It's important that when you come up, if you keep the legs straight and extending, they become much more of a tool for balancing. Versus if you bend, right? And things get soft like that, they don't really hold as much. So you want the extension, and so you want the movement of your ankle joints, toe joints, right? To get you into the shape you're looking for. So these extensions, right, are really helpful in kind of carrying you through. Keep reaching. That's right. That's right. All right, better already. Of course. Yeah, of course. It depends. If even if let's say I sequence a lot of strong stuff at the beginning, right? That's going to tire you out by the time you get here, right? So that could affect you, right? So it could be sleep. All of those things could be possible, right? All right, let's begin to break. Let's walk back to down dog. And walk your feet forward toward your hands. Take the seat down. Extend the legs forward. Hands supporting to either side. Now let's start to recline onto the back. Once you're on your back, hug the left knee in and twist to the right. Take back center. Switch legs, switch arms. Twist to the other direction. And back to center again, hugging both knees in. And then step feet to the floor, sliding the legs forward. Shavasana, find a relaxation. Feet are separated, toes turned out, arms alongside, palms face up. Let it all go. And start to draw the breath back in. And moving the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching opposite directions. When you're ready, roll over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. And let the neck be free. Inhale for all. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. And I'll come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Again, please visit the website, simhayoga.com, for the streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code, if you're prompted for it, is 8096, and that's for verification. Classes are $10, $5 if you're having a difficult time. So again, if you're coming to visit me in studio, please go to the website and download the waiver. Make sure you e-sign it, follow all the instructions, send me your pre-registration, attach the waiver, and then we're set. I hope to see you soon. Be well.